Hello, guys. Yeah, why am I going live? I don't know. Just a code, really quick. Let me share my screen so we can do this. I don't like this view. I like myself when I'm like little in the corner. StreamYard's really weird because I want myself really at like the corner that way. However, I think my mirror's flipped, but I want to be on the other end. Anyways, I have like a few minutes before my baby comes home, and I've been wanting to do this, but I haven't gotten a chance. Yeah, we're gonna do basically some unhinged vibe code, and people watch my other one and they're like, "Why didn't you make a plan?" I want to address that, and the reason, hey, whoever old Whittington is. I want to address that. Like people were like, why didn't you do a plan first? I kind of did, but maybe in a more like crazy way. Typically, the way that I do like work with agents is I have it do research first. So that's kind of like the step I took. Then after that, I had it do a plan without using like that typical plan command, and then I had to implement. But for now, I want to remember where we ever left off. So let's see, let's do npm run dev. Uh-oh, I think because I am, oh, let's see, v command not. Let's look at the package.json for this. Oh, we're in this part, ls cd. Let's just double check that I'm in the right thing. Yeah, we're supposed to be in this particular folder, front end. See, me personally, I just wouldn't even be in that situation. Okay, why wouldn't you? Let's see. So localhost 3000. What situation you talking about? Sound really sassy. Anyways, let's see. Let's see. Where did this pop up at? Localhost 3000. I see a little issue here. What's the issue? What we got? Hydration error. Oh, this is nothing too crazy. We can fix this with Goose. But I just want to double check that like I can get an email. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know, I'm just saying stuff. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why are we sassy? I'm just gonna double check that this works because I haven't touched this since maybe like 2 weeks ago. I know I see this particular error, but I'm like, if I can get an email, that's what I care about. So it says form submitted with email. Da da da. That's weird. Okay, let's even see if I got it. Yeah, you're gonna see my 4,000 million emails, and I don't see anything. So we're gonna pull up Goose. Let's see if we can do this as fast as possible, and get out of here. Oh, it's gonna be under forums, duh. Thank you so much. Or even spam. I don't see it under forums. Where's the spam section again? Yeah, nothing. I think it just didn't work in general. I think I remember it had a message before where it would say like, oh, this worked. So per usual, we're going to use our handy dandy AI agent to figure out what is going on. So I'm going to do what I always do, what people might not necessarily go for. I'm going to tell Goose, take a look around, and then also I'm going to tell it, determine what's going on. I opened one more window. Okay, can you get a quick overview of the architecture, I can't spell it. You got this, Goose. Of this app. And let's get the right spelling. All right. And then after that, I'm going to tell it. What am I going to tell it? I'm going to tell it first I got this uncaught error. And then after that, I'm going to tell it the form's not working. Because I'm wondering if the errors related to it. But now that I'm so lazy, I'm not even going to check myself. Thank you, AI agents. The other thing is, I feel like I'm in such a rush because I swear, my husband's gonna come home with my baby in 2 minutes. I just don't want to. Oh, things I could show you guys right now. I believe, am I using lead worker model? I've been using lead worker model. I don't know if it's set right now, but I've been enjoying using it. Yeah. So basically, I have Cloud Sonnet 4 as the lead, and I have oh, that's not what I want as my worker. I want Gemini 2.5 Pro as my worker. What I was doing was I was using this for blog writing, so I was using Goose. Hey, who's messaging me on Discord? Let's see. I was using Goose to help me write a blog post. I wanted it to take a look around within the architecture just to verify some of the things I was writing. And I thought it was a good little way to save tokens. I'm gonna put myself on DND because stop messaging me. Do not disturb. All right. Cool. So it looked at the architecture, which is what I wanted. Perfecto. And it's got my hydration error fixed. Perfect. And then I want to tell it when I what was it? When I enter, did it really understand the app itself or is just the architecture? Let's see. Do you know what the app does? Can you take a look to get an understanding? And then the next message I'm going to queue up is when I press submit on the form, I don't get an email. Okay, let's try it while we're waiting. Yeah, something broke along the way. What are you using to send emails? SendGrid. I'm using SendGrid. Oh, what if an API key broke? No, but it should have still gave me some kind of error. So I just think that's a little odd. What's missing? Oh, did I not switch? If I didn't switch branches, I'm going to be pissed at myself. Yeah, I didn't switch branches. Awkward. That's why. That is literally why. Get branch. Get branch. What? What the heck? CD Goose credits. Oh. This is what I get for starting too quickly. Get branches here. Get checkout Next.js migration. Here we go. This is where I should be. All right, now it should work. npm run dev. There we go. Yeah, I usually, as you can see, I'm chaotic. Here we go. Email should be here. Get started. It should either tell me I use this already or it's here. There we go. We got my little email. Okay, don't look at the API key. I'll delete it anyways. So it's not one I really want to use. What I want to start changing is I think this automatically sends a certain number of credits. So maybe $20 worth of credits or 10 or whatever worth for your API key. I want to, figure out how much that is. And I want to make it changeable, configurable for the admin, whoever the administrator is going to be. Okay, so let's I'm gonna compact this conversation and I'm gonna tell it I switched branches. Can you take a look around now to look at how it's changed and then also figure out how much like money it's sending or how that's being determined. Because what I did is I had Goose copy over some logic from one of my teammates' projects that was doing the email sending. And now I'm just doing all that. All right, so while it's compacting, I can go ahead and queue up a message. I don't have to wait. So I can say, what am I going to say? Can Goose not run commands to switch the branches for you? It can. I should have asked Goose, right? I typically make Goose um do all my Git stuff. I make it push and all that. So it can. I think I think I just got nervous and I was like, what's going on? And I wanted to see like the status myself. So that's why. Let me see. What do I want to say? I really forgot. Oh. Can you I switched branches. Can you look at the project again to see how it works? Emails do work now. And can you tell me how much like how much the credits are worth and how that's being determined? I'm going to look for it myself through here, but I'm just curious, like, how did she set that up? Because I have it when on my project. I had it in like a different project that I had that was similar to this. I had it in a really stupid place, like in my environment variables, in like the Vercel, like I don't know what it's called, like dashboard. So only people that could log in there could do it, which was so bad. But I was like, oh, this is like good enough for now. But I also don't want this at the front end, right? Maybe it's in the back end. It's probably in the back end because you don't want someone to be able to change this. So let's see what we have. This is how we send the email. This is the payload. Fetch, post, validate. Oh, credit limit. That's it. So she did save it in a I don't have that set. Oh, or $5. So if this environment variable isn't set, then make it be $5. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks for swinging by for a bit. I will not be here long because I'm basically just buying time, burning hours, buying time, whatever, until my husband comes home with my baby. And I saw that he picked her up at 6:30 and it's 7 o'clock. They're about to be here any second. That's not a broad approach, but maybe making it a key store that can be changed via API. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. So it's still looking. I already found it. Oh, you know why it's still looking? Because it can't access the .m file with like Goose basically says like you shouldn't be able to, like Goose itself can't access like N files. So I think it was struggling to find it. But it's basically said looking at your .m local. Oh, wait a minute, you had access? I mean, it's using the default $5, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. So let me say this. Should I use the plan approach? I'm not, people last time roasted me for not using plan. I don't want to use it. I don't care. I'm not using it. I like the to-do extension way better. So there's this slash command that you do /plan and then Goose makes the whole plan for you. My issue is I can't jump in when I don't like the plan and it's going in the wrong direction. You guys get me? I rather like be able to like have it pause and go back and forth. And then also slash plan clears the entire context after it makes the plan, like giving you enough room to do the execution. But I like Goose to have context so it doesn't hallucinate. So let me tell it this. And you don't typically have to say let's use XYZ extension, but I'm doing that. So I'm gonna say let's use the to do extension. I think this is a way better way to make a plan. To come up with a better way to set the credit limit. One suggestion was, and then you basically said making it a key store that can be changed via API. I like that, right? And then, but I want to tell it my goal is so that any admin can't. Oh, this is where it gets complicated because we have many events go on at the same time. So like we might have a hackathon running, or we might have like, I don't know, like more than one hackathon. Let's just say that, right? And maybe for one hackathon, we said we're giving everybody $10. And then for another hackathon, we said we're giving everybody $20. So we need some kind of way to like be able to give out two different ones. Like I was thinking maybe like an access code or something like that. So I'm going to ask Goose to brainstorm with me. If you guys want to brainstorm too, that works. My goal is so that admins can configure like the credit limit. But here's the caveat. We might, different users might have different credit limits. For example, I might have a hackathon that's giving out $10 worth of credits. Not have a hackathon. I might have a hackathon participants, or there might be a hackathon participant. I don't know why I need to be so pedantic with the words, but just in case. There might be, oh, I need to change the battery. There might be a hackathon participant that's, how's you guys like Thanksgiving prep going? Supposed to receive $10 worth of credit, but there might be a participant in another hackathon receive $20. I was thinking access codes or something like that. I was thinking access codes could be a solution. Let me see what the chat says. Hey, Nick. I like the idea of campaigns as an abstract for this. You register for campaigns and the keys can be issued using comparing levels. Yeah. Can you not commit key insights from context to memory? Okay. We do have a memory extension. And we also have something called a chat recall extension, which if you go to a different chat, it remembers what you were talking about. I hate to say I'm not a fan. Well, I'm not a fan of them. It's not like how, like, I feel like ChatGPT remembers stuff better. I think one of the reasons I'm not a fan is like once I have too many extensions and tools in it, let me press enter. Campaigns, etc. Come up with a plan before executing. Ask me if I'm okay with it. What was I saying? Yeah, so like, okay, so when more tools are enabled, it takes up more of like the context window, and like that just pisses me off. I just feel like it keeps forgetting still. I don't know. These are probably like areas I could be better at, but I've been successful still. Let's see. Canada already prepped, just watching you all prep now. Oh, you guys had Thanksgiving. I forget. When is Canadian Thanksgiving? Canadian Thanksgiving. October. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was so early. I felt like you guys had it in November too. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't eat meat, so it's annoying. Oh, you just stay at home and eat pizza. I also don't eat meat. I've never, like, well, to say I've never eaten meat is wrong. I've accidentally eaten meat, but I've never intentionally eaten meat. But I mean, I still like other stuff. I like macaroni, rice, I had Friendsgiving the other day. I mean, here's the thing. I made meatless lasagna, but then someone else made meat lasagna. And I'm like, damn, that is showing me up. Hi, Roxy. I haven't said hi because I'm lurking, but I like how you talk through everything because I'm walking a dog. Oh, thank you. Also, all the vegetarians are here. Okay, vegetarian gang. Okay, so what does this tell me? Oh, I thought it wrote strange preference. I was like, all right, Goose, you don't need to shame me. So to do blah blah blah. Okay, so it's asking me stuff so it can make the plan. The recommended solution is an access code system. Great. I'm so nervous that they're just gonna pull up and then I'm just gonna have to leave. If you guys see me just say, all right, bye guys, I gotta go. Cause my husband's gonna come home, he's gonna wanna take a shower, and then I gotta hang out with my baby, and then he'll switch back to holding her again. Okay, so admins will create access codes. Each code has their own credit limit. Users enter their email address. Yup. I think that's what I want. Well, where do the admins create the access codes? Stored in a database. I don't even really have a database on this thing. I need one. Or maybe like SQLite. Something not crazy. I'm not trying to do anything crazy right now. And I struggle with Vercel and databases. Like I don't get the Vercel like thing, whatever. Like anytime I have a database, I just use Railway. It just connects to it easily. I don't know what's going on with Vercel there. I see that they have connections to add databases, and then I feel like I'm missing some kind of step. So each access code could be that. You could have the credit limit, the campaign name, max uses. That's exactly what I want. Questions for you. Do you have an access code approach that works for your use case? I don't know what approach options are there. Start simple with a JSON file or go straight to SQLite. SQLite, huh? Should your access code be required or optional? Every user must have an access code or optional. Falls back to the $5. Oh, oh wow. I think required. We'll have a general access code for people who are just grabbing. Oh, but then that means everyone has, yeah, we'll just have a general one. We'll have a general one. Because optional might mean like anyone can log in. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. Let me read the chat. Hey, Roxy, vegetarian, yes, vegetarian pride. I really don't know if I want them to be required or optional. Because I just don't want everybody just joining and just grabbing money from us when they don't need to. And like I feel like they can like spam us, you know what I mean? Just keep changing emails and spam. Yeah, access code required. The other thing I was thinking is, oh, I'm making this such a hard user experience for people who might not have access code. But we'll just have like a general one, like first time user, stuff like that. Admin interface preference, just API endpoints, or build a web UI. A web UI. Okay, let me do this by number. So the answer for 2 is SQLite. The answer for 3, required. Admin interface. What did I say? Web UI. I don't know. Specific code format. Special. I do want analytics, but later on. No, I'm not even gonna tell Goose that because it's gonna go off on a tangent. Access code approach for your use case. I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. Like what approach? Do you talk about it here and I didn't read it? Oh, a max uses for wait. I don't know what it's talking about. I'm literally gonna tell it I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's see what Goose does now. Honestly, maybe the traffic is keeping them, like the Thanksgiving traffic. Oh, for Thanksgiving, I'm making macaroni, by the way, guys. And I felt so happy because I'm gonna make a vegan one for my family because my sisters are actually vegan, but I'm gonna make a um regular one for like my husband's family. I have two different Thanksgivings, like one for my family, one for his. I don't know why. It just happens that way. But it's always at my house. And I was mad happy that my husband's mom finally said, like, are you making the macaroni? I'm like, oh my gosh, you trust me? Because usually she's like, why are you making anything? I'm like, oh, wow. Like, rude. But this time she said, am I making it? That means she wants it, I think. All right. So what I'm proposing right now, everyone gets $5. You want a different people to get different amounts. Yes, access codes like coupon codes. Yep, how it works. Blah blah blah. What I'll build is an admin dashboard. Also, let me check if this already has that because I did have that in the old one, but I think I didn't. Like yes, I didn't migrate it over. Updated registration form, database. Yeah, that's what I want. Proceed. Use the to do extension so it could keep track of its progress. I feel like this was similar to using the slash plan command. Whatever, right? It made a plan. Angie would be proud of me. She would be proud. I don't know. I think I also like being part of the I like being part of the loop. Like I want to tell Goose step by step instructions. Oh no. It's having issues. I need to tell it something. Stop. If you ever need to install anything, I should put that in the Goose hints, but whatever. Um, let's do it in the Goose hints. If you, and another thing I need to do, tell it to make a commit each time. So, two rules. If you ever need to do an install, or a long running command, so npm install or npm run dev, ask the user to do it. Don't do it yourself. And then the other thing, make a commit for every change. These two rules are important to me because first of all, Goose sometimes gets stuck when it says npm run dev. Like it's just sitting there like running it, so then the rest of the commands get stuck. And then npm install, this is because of my VPN. I have to turn off my VPN for anything to be installed. It's just annoying. And then the commits thing I like because I like that because I want to be able to like track a change if I don't like it and be able to revert. So I'm gonna tell it that too. I don't know why. I'm just paranoid. Okay. Just straight paranoia. Guys, I got a silk press today, but it's not looking as good. Like my hair is not where it used to be. Like I guess in postpartum, I lost like my edges a little bit. So now my hair is like sticking up like this. Like yuck. And then my hair used to be way longer, but I guess I'll grow it back. Like today I got Olaplex silk press to just bring the moisture back to my hair because it's not good. It's really not. Okay, so it's creating a database initialization file. Wait, it didn't ask me to do the npm install for it. The heck? Whatever. I'll do it for it then. Like I didn't see it ask. Oh, I guess Maybe it's just going to create the endpoints and then it'll come back to me and ask me to run these. I'm feeling slighted that it just skipped me. But whatever. Do what you can, Goosey. Okay, this is so cool. I hope it really gets fixed for me. Okay, okay. Trying to think of other random stuff that I would tell you guys, but I can't think of anything. Oh, my friend showed me this show. Well, not my friend. Well, my friend, yeah, but also my hairdresser. Seeking Sister Wives. It was a very odd show. Oh, it did the git commit, y'all, just so you could see. Oh, and I hear my garage door opening. So that means my husband and baby are here. So I'm gonna do 2 more minutes. Well, 60 more seconds. Cause he gotta get her out the car seat and stuff like that, you know? Like let Goose finish. Maybe we could see something. But I don't think we'll get there. I'll try to come back. I have the week off, but I do want to finish this. And to me this is like fun. Like I'm not really using much brain power besides just talking to Goose and you guys. So either I'll be back tonight or tomorrow or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. It said it did it and it wants me to do these installs. Here's the one little problem. Hear me out. My stream's gonna freeze for a second when I turn off my VPN, but I'm still here. It'll take me like a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. Wait, Roxy, I'm not leaving just yet, but thank you. I'm gonna leave soon, but not just yet. I feel like I did this in the wrong place. I'm kind of nervous that I did. Oh, good. It put it in Goose Access Gateway. I'm in this working directory, but good job that Goose was smart enough. So we're gonna install SQLite and this. I just want to see it working or something before we move forward. Okay, it did it. What can I try out before we do the admin API? No, I did it. I'm hiding because it's gonna be all night. My baby's not gonna sleep. So let's see. Go really fast, Goose. Yeah. It's creating the admin API points. It's still, oh, there we go. Enter your access code. I love it. I gotta also think about like what other ways are people can people potentially spam this? But I think if it's like the requirement of a unique email and a access code, we should be in a good spot where we say like here's the amount of people that could possibly use this. Analytics endpoint. Wait. Did I say to do that? I feel like I didn't. I want to see how it turns out. Let me see something. What's the admin endpoint? Is it admin? Okay. Okay. Now it's going to add an admin API key to this. And it made a commit. And now it's going to start building the admin dashboard. Okay. Go faster. I feel like I do a lot of streams where we never see the finished. Like I do the finished off screen, but I'm like, I just want to show the finished version. No patience. Cool, cool, cool. I might have to go for real with the way this is going. But I'll see you guys another day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for like the little 5 seconds. Bye.